In this modern age of leisure time activity, bowling has become one of the most popular sports in the country. People of all ages enjoy the game, but it's the women who have really made it the family sport. Not only is bowling fun, but it's an excellent exercise for keeping the figure trim and fashionable. And only in bowling can a 98-pound wife match skills with her 200-pound husband. This is Judy Lawn. Until a few weeks ago, Judy, like so many other women, had many fears about bowling. But Judy soon found that the surest way to overcome her fear was to visit her neighborhood Magic Triangle Bowling Center and take lessons from an expert. And so with the help of Bowler of the Year, Dick Weber, we recreate some of the lessons that Judy learned. Bowling balls and sanitized shoes are available at all bowling centers. Then selecting the proper bowling ball is most important. If the finger holes don't fit properly and comfortably, the ball will feel heavier and your control will be off. Here Dick helps Judy select the house ball that fits. She checks for weight and comfort, and then carries the ball in her non-bowling hand to the playing area. This is the magic circle ball return that Dick is explaining to Judy. It was designed to make bowling easier and faster. It contains a hand dryer, the ball return, a last frame button to clear pins off the deck, and a button to call an attendant. Get to know this equipment and how to use it. It will make the game even more enjoyable. Now Dick points out the playing area called the approach. It's 3.5 feet wide and 16 feet long from the foul line to the settee area. There are markings at 15 and 12 feet so that you can line yourself up the same way every time you bowl. Over the foul line is the lane with the pins and the automatic AMF pin spotter. The lane is 60 feet long from the foul line to the head pin. The most popular delivery is known as the 4-step approach. And here, Dick shows Judy how to measure off her steps for a consistent delivery. Starting at the foul line, they pace off 4 steps and a half step for a slide. Turning around, Judy now notes where she'll stand every time she delivers the ball. Her only change from this position will be to adjust to the left or right for spare making, which we will demonstrate a little later. Now that you've found your starting position, let's practice. Get into your stance. Relax. Elbows at your side, the non-bowling hand turned up to hold the ball, the bowling hand in position, the wrist straight. Now Dick walks through the 4-step delivery with Judy. He cautions Judy to always keep her eyes on the lane while bowling. Notice how Dick adjusts the hand position and the thumb for the straight ball. The thumb is in a 12 o'clock position so that the ball will roll end over end. Now Judy goes through the 4-step delivery again, this time by herself. Notice the action back of the blouse and the kick pleats in the skirt, which allows for a deep knee bend and a maximum freedom of movement. Judy repeats again the 4-step delivery because it's practice that makes perfect. Notice that the bowling arm in the swing is out, down, back, and forward, putting the arm swing and the steps together. It's out on 1, down on 2, back on 3, slide and release on 4. The approach must be mastered first, and this takes practice. When Judy returned for her second lesson, she was so enthusiastic that she had purchased her own equipment. Dick now began to teach her the finer points of spare shooting and demonstrates the use of the AMF spare maker. This AMF exclusive takes the guesswork out of spare shooting. By lining up the colored arrows with the colored dowels on the approach position, you will know exactly where to aim the ball for even the most difficult spare. Here, Dick points out the spots on the lanes at 8 feet and the arrows at 15 feet. By aiming your ball at these spots instead of the pins, you will raise your score by more consistent spare making. Now Dick shows Judy how to deliver a hook ball. He takes her through the 4-step delivery again, this time with her hand in the hook ball position, commonly described as the shake hands position, with the thumb in towards the leg. Here Dick demonstrates how to deliver and release a hook ball for maximum effect. Notice that the thumb comes out first, the fingers remaining momentarily in the ball, and then lifting the ball out and over the foul line, which gives the motion needed to produce a hook. By rolling the ball over the second arrow, the correct hook will take the ball right into the pocket. Judy goes through the delivery. And Dick again makes a slight correction in her form. Now Judy has it down pat. Notice the follow-through. The knee is bent, the sliding foot is perpendicular to the foul line, and the hand and arm follow through up to the eye level with the thumb still at the 9 o'clock position. There are 3 basic positions for converting spares. They are strike position, left of center, and right of center. These 3 basic positions with slight variations, plus a consistent and accurate delivery, will allow you to make any spare that you leave up. Dick now points out her starting position for the different spare combinations, as indicated by the AMF spare maker, and the colored dowels on the approach. The rule is, use as much of the lane as possible. Always roll the ball cross lane. For pins left up on the left side, move to your right. For pins on the right, move to the left. And for pins in the middle, start from your strike position. As in every sport or game of skill, practice makes perfect. The more you play, the better you get. And the better you get, the more fun and pleasure you'll have. Physical fitness is important to good health, and the fun and exercise you'll get out of bowling will be the most pleasurable part of your leisure time activity. So remember, bowling's great. It's the one sport for everyone for fun and fitness.